Good morning, Johnny here at One Man Stream. Welcome back to a new video and welcome to a new day here on the Disney Fantasy. If you haven't seen already, where have you been? I have a embarkation day vlog out and we are on a 7-night sailing around Northern Europe heading to Bruges. There was a change. Bruges, Skagen, Copenhagen and Kristiansand in Norway. There was a slight change due to weather, so I had to remember. However, the Bruges vlog, our day at sea and our embarkation day vlog is out, and today we have arrived into the sunny port of Skagen in Denmark. We are where the North Sea meets the Baltic, and it's going to be a fun old day. So we're going to head out, but first of all, breakfast. Once again, beautiful morning views of Royal Court. It is, I think it's now my favourite, maybe because we've eaten in here the most often, but it's just stunning in here. If you missed last week's vlog, where were you? I'd take no offence if you didn't want to watch last week's vlog and you've just joined for this week's, it's absolutely fine. But I will show you the breakfast menu just in case. So you have grilled bits, yoghurt parfaits, children's of all ages, so if you want like Mickey waffles, you could have omelettes made, eggs, so I'm going to go for the eggs Benedict this morning, pancakes, and then signature breakfast as well, so plenty on offer. So I asked for extra sausage and extra hash browns. I meant one, not so many. This is huge. It looks lovely though. Enjoy. And we are here, and for the first ever time for me, we're in Denmark. It's a lovely morning this morning, and we're going to head out on foot. In a first for us, because we've not been able to, we are walking dockside. She is just beautiful up at the top there, and feel quite small down here now. She's lovely up there.
When the moon is bright, the dreams are on your side. When the stars are lit, they try to catch your eye. Is it destiny or just beginner's luck that I found you?
Hello and welcome to the beautiful Skagen. Now, we have docked. It is beautiful here. Now, I have no information because obviously we wasn't supposed to come here. We was meant to be going to Amsterdam, but due to the weather, we are in Skagen in Denmark. So, I'm going to read from the Disney Cruise Line website. Skagen is an idyllic fishing village where the Baltic Sea meets the North Sea. It's tranquil, it has a coastal hamlet, and it has pristine natural beauty. There's beaches, there's art museums, cute cafes, and embrace the simple life. And so far, I think it's lovely. So we're going to head into town. This is the Seamen's Church. We're going to head in, check out the beaches, and check out what there is to see here in Skagen. But I'm happy with it already. It's lovely. So just in case any of you like to know, because my mother does, today is currently the 4th of September. The weather is due to be sunny with a drizzle later on, and it is about 21 degrees. It's very, very nice. There's a little bit of a sea breeze coming in, but it's a very warm day. So for the 4th of September, it is a very nice weather day.
I have never found the peace inside my mind. I got nothing here that keeps me in line. It messed up.
Skagen is known and famous for its yellow houses and yellow stores, its art shops and its little shops are just opening up and they look really, really beautiful. But I think the yellow of the streets, we're just hitting sort of the main bit now, and it just looks beautiful. So I'm going to swing this camera around and just look how pretty Skagen looks. It's just so quaint, and it's gorgeous, I have to say. What a view. It's just gorgeous this morning. Absolutely beautiful. The sun is mad hot as well. And now we've walked through the town, let's head to the beach. It's supposed to be rustic, it's supposed to be beautiful, so let's head down and check out the beach at Skagen. I really hope you can hear me because it's not too windy, but I am speechless. It is stunning. Just wow. Well, Skagen, what can I say? Absolutely beautiful. This was like Walt looking down. He said, I know you're not so much keen on going to Amsterdam, so I'm going to turn the weather for you and I'm going to let you go to Skagen in Denmark because it is absolutely, well and truly beautiful. It is off the charts. Wow. So just here we have Skagen's Ildstifir Vippenviret. Yeah, that's pronounced right. But apparently off the waters there are some reefs that are quite dangerous, so this lighthouse was built in 1958. It's a replica of the lighthouse that stood on the site since 1627 to save the boats and the sailors. Very nice. Apologies for my Danish pronunciation there. It's probably not right. But you try and pronounce that. Good luck to you. Good luck indeed. Well, thoughts on Skagen. It's beautiful. It's a much bigger place than I thought it was going to be. It's really pretty. It is picturesque, and the beach is absolutely the highlight. Make sure you make that walk down to the beach. It's just beautiful, and to see where the Baltic meets the North Sea is just wonderful. It really is. It's a truly special place, this Skagen, and it's gone in as one of my favourite places I've visited. Probably one of my favourite ports I've ever visited. It's absolutely beautiful. So far, Denmark, wow. So we're going to head back through the shops. Mother's got her eye on some artwork. And then we're going to head back to the Disney Fantasy for some more fun. This evening's formal night, and we're at Palo. We have the captain's reception. We have Frozen. That's the great thing about great ports. You have a beautiful day in a port in Europe, but then you go back to the Fantasy for a fun bit of evening and that Disney magic. So it's just beautiful. It's just so autumnal as well. Look, it was everything I hoped Europe would be. Well, we are back on board from Skagen. We have set sail. I am wearing a shirt and tie, which can only mean one thing. It's formal night on the Disney Fantasy. And welcome to the Disney Fantasy on formal night. I have to say, there are a lot more people dressed up than I ever anticipated. It is really nice to see that everyone's having atrium photos. The captain reception is due to start very soon, and Minnie is out at the top in her fantastic peacock atrium outfit. It is just so nice. Someone's twinkling the ivories, and we're off to the theatre soon for Frozen musical, and then we're off to Palo. But it is so nice to see everyone dressed up, especially when I really didn't anticipate there were so many people dressed up. So let's have a nosy. Captain's reception done. We're now in the Walt Disney Theatre. Let me spin this round. We have a lovely view, and it is Frozen tonight, and we're very much looking forward to seeing it. Obviously, it goes without saying, no filming in the theatre, so we will see you after this show, and we'll tell you what we think. See you on the other side, into the unknown, and all that. Wow, wow, wow. Frozen the musical, best in the fleet. Everyone says it. I totally agree. The production, the effects, the cast, phenomenal. I won't say any more than that, but I have to say it beats anything I've seen in any other ship. It absolutely phenomenal. Just, yeah, incredible. That's all I can say, really. We've just headed up to Meridian. We have a dinner reservation at Palo in half an hour, and I'm excited. I've not been to Palo dinner for some time, so we're going to have a pre-dinner drink in Meridian, and then head in for our dinner reservation. It's a lovely sunset as well, so hopefully we'll get some views. Something I learnt on my tour, so this is the painting that's outside on the hallway near Paolo and Remy. So obviously we've got Remy up here, but two hidden pieces is, so you've got the two rats up here, but their shadow over here, if you can see, is the Walt and Mickey partner statue shadow, which is really cool. That's so nice. And I believe, I bet I can't see it, there is a picture of Cinderella Castle. Whether it's here, I don't know. But let me know if you can see it. I'll keep trying, but I'm wondering if it's here. But I can definitely see the partner statue anyway. So Palo is an extra paid event. It's very nice. I'm trying to talk a little bit lower, so hopefully you can hear me with the mic, but I'll show you the menu. But this is just beautiful in here. It's absolutely stunning, and we have one heck of a view. So the sunset is just there. It's so bright you can't actually see it, but it's just beautiful in here. And then the actual restaurant itself is magical. So this is the menu, as probably quite a few of you have seen. So we have the menu, and you can do whichever one you prefer. So there is the set menu, as you probably know, or you can go a la carte, which is what we're doing tonight. So that view is just beautiful, and I can't wait to see more. So I'm really sorry, but I can't remember the name of the cocktail, but I will place it in the corner now, and it is fantastic. It is whiskey based, and it is wonderful. That's my favourite cocktail of the week so far. So we have the bread service that's just arrived, and we have both gone for the agnolotti, which looks fantastic. Butternut squash, mozzarella with a brown sugar. Just looks absolute perfection, and we are going to enjoy. So for mains, I have gone for the gnocchi with the pesto and the champagne and the pine nuts, and my mum has gone for the pan-seared salmon, which looks sensational. And if you could smell it, that I can smell, it smells incredible. So bon appetit.
This makes me hungry, eh?
Smells fantastic.
It's really good. Tell us what's that? There you have. Okay. You are.
And finally for me, I have gone for the amaretto souffle with vanilla cream and a coffee ice cream. It looks fantastic. And Mum is delving in, but she has gone for the chocolate souffle. Looks amazing. Now we're in La Piazza, I can kind of give you the bit of the lowdown. I have to say, I think the food tonight in Palo was fantastic. It's only the second time I've done the Palo Dinner, and I thought that that was phenomenal. I think the actual restaurant itself, compared to the Magic or the Wish, is so much nicer. I think it's a lovely ambiance, that the decor is beautiful, and it was just overall really, really good food. The souffle was phenomenal. The gnocchi and the agnolotti was wonderful as well. Your salmon was great. Wow. Fantastic, and service was top notch as always. So definitely would recommend it. I actually think I enjoyed that over brunch, which is a surprise. I've always said brunch is better, but I enjoyed that more over brunch. So that's it from me tonight on Formal Night. We're just going to enjoy some late night tunes in La Piazza. And we will see you tomorrow, where we would dock in the wonderful Copenhagen, or Copenhagen, and we have quite the day planned. I have a full walking tour, finishing off at Tivoli Gardens, which rumoured was be the inspiration for Disneyland that Walt visited before Disneyland's opened in 1955. So very excited to head to Tivoli. Fingers crossed that all goes well. So, because things are very unpredictable on this cruise. So we will see you in a couple of seconds, and for us it'll be tomorrow morning, so I'll see you then. Morning. It has been just seconds for you, but it has been an evening for us, and welcome to the Disney Fantasy again in a morning. It's a beautiful morning on board, however it's a little grey in Copenhagen. We docked at 8 o'clock this morning. We are forecast a little bit of rain, so today the weather is not in our favour, but we're still going to have a good day. Like I said, we've docked in Copenhagen. There is a complimentary shuttle bus that takes us from here at the port into the city centre, drops us off in the park near the Little Mermaid statue. I have a full walking tour planned today, taking in the castles, the King's Gardens, the shops, the Round Tower. I want to visit the Rosenborg Castle, finishing off at Tivoli Gardens. Now, Tivoli Gardens was visited by Walt Disney when he was in the early stages of planning Disneyland before Disneyland opened in 1955. It is believed to be one of the inspirations. There's supposed to be little touches in Tivoli that you can see the difference between the similarities between Tivoli and Disneyland. So, having been to Disneyland and loved it, I'm very excited to visit Tivoli today. So, we're just going to get our raincoats together. We're then going to head and get the complimentary shuttle and head into Copenhagen. Well, it's a little bit wet here in Copenhagen, but I must say, like I said before, nothing compares to when I was chasing storms in January as we road dropped Disney's Animal Kingdom. So this is nothing. Mother thinks we're a bit mad, but it's just a bit of rain. Everything will dry off. So plan of action today is to head around. We're going to start by seeing the Little Mermaid statue because it's just where the bus has dropped us off. Then we're going to head into town, check out some of the shops, which will be interesting in this weather. And then head up to Tivoli Gardens. Hopefully by the time we get to Tivoli, the rain may have subsided a little bit because this is quite wet. But when in Copenhagen, you just get on with it. So there is the world famous Copenhagen's Little Mermaid statue, inspired by the original story by Hans Christian Andersen. As everyone says, she's much smaller than I thought in real life. She has a lovely view of the waterside.
still raining.
Just a bit. It's only a splash. Never been wetter in my life. So welcome to the Rosenborg Castle. Hopefully I pronounced that somewhat right. Home to the Danish royal family. It's also now a museum all around the Danish monarchy. It is beautiful in this square, I have to say. And still raining. Still raining. Welcome to the new hound. I think I've googled it and it says new and hound to rhyme with brown and crown. So I don't know. Let me know in the comments if I pronounced that right, but I have to say the view behind me is beautiful, so let's have a bit of a wander. So we just stopped for a drink, well we're trying to, and just a quick dry off in the Nihon. It's so wet, I'm not gonna lie to you. Mum said, I can't believe you're dragging me out in this weather. To which I said, we're Disney people, we get on with it. To which she responded with, I don't think I want to be a Disney person anymore. It is so wet, but we're halfway through the walking tour. I will put a link down below the route that we took, because I did do some research to minimise the zigzagging and the steps and stuff, but Copenhagen is beautiful. Just a tad wet today. I did say I like the autumn. So the original plan now was to head from Newtown up to the castle and the King's Gardens. However, in my head I thought, oh, the King's Gardens looks lovely, it's got a rose garden, it'll be lovely in the nice weather and all autumnal and nice to sit down. But the weather had other ideas, so we're going to skip it for now because I'm not too sure that it's really something weather appropriate. And we're going to head to Tivoli because Tivoli opens in 10 minutes time. What do I look like? So we might as well head up there and check out Tivoli because there's lots of shops and lots of other things to see as well in Tivoli that might be a bit more weather appropriate than sitting in a garden. What do I look like? Welcome to Tivoli Gardens. I honestly can't tell you how excited I am to be here. I've wanted to come here for many, many years and I never thought I would. It is just a beautiful park. It's right in the centre of Copenhagen. It's also the Flower and Garden Festival, so everything looks stunning at the minute. Just a shame about the weather, but that is not going to dampen my spirits because I am really happy to be here. Back before Disneyland opened in 1955, Walt Disney visited Tivoli Gardens when he was out in Copenhagen. It is said to be part of the inspiration of Disneyland. He took inspiration and thought, and it is just beautiful. And I've literally just walked in through the gates. So we're going to have a wander, explore the park, and just see the very beautiful Tivoli Gardens. So we purchased our ticket through Get Your Guide and literally just walked in and scanned in. There's a couple of different tickets, so you can just pay to come into the park. So it was £17 per person just to come into the park, which I think is a great price. You can pay per ride, so you can go onto the Tivoli app and you can pay per ride, or you can buy a ride pass for the day. But I'm just here to walk around Tivoli and just to see what a beautiful park she is. And just look straight away as we've walked in, it is just staggeringly beautiful. Wow. Founded and opened its doors in 1843, Tivoli Gardens is one of the most historic and one of the oldest amusement parks in Europe. Still has operational rides from back when it opened as well, with one of the oldest wooden roller coasters on the planet, and it's just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I have to say, this is the closest feeling I've had to walking into a Disney park. It is just enchanting, and we've just walked around and everything's really cute, like quaint and magical. This is the closest feeling I've had to walking into a Disney park in a non-Disney park. It gives you that tingly feeling, and I love it. It's just beautiful. And with that, I've been transported to Epcot. Wow, honestly, the more I walk, the more speechless I get. It's just beautiful. And look at the peacock here on the wall. Hello, Mr. Peacock. It's just stunningly beautiful, this park. Said it before, there's no other word. Every corner you turn in Tivoli just gets prettier and prettier. It's just like, even just this view. Like, stop showing you me, let me show you the view. Just look at that. Just look. It's like the perfect picture of the theme park. You've got the roller coasters, you've got the architecture, you've got the sky flyer. It's just beautiful. Really, really is. I can't actually remember the name of this place, but it's the Pizza and Cafe Trattoria. I'll try and put it in the screen at the bottom here, but it's lovely in here. We've ordered a pizza and I've ordered a beer. We're just going to share it. It looks lovely here. I'm just absolutely fallen in love with Copenhagen, even in the rain, and more importantly, Tivoli Gardens. It's just fantastic. So we went for the prosciutto pizza and I have got a beer and it looks fantastic, so we're gonna eat. So as far as theme park food goes, that pizza was divine, but we have come back out to the rain. Oh, it is a bit damp, isn't it? But every corner of this park is just beautiful. And I've never actually been to Epcot's Flower and Garden Festival, so this may be the closest I ever get. But it's pretty magical, this park. It is. It's just gorgeous. Love it. Right, one last look at the gift shop, and then it's time to head out. And just like that, just as we walk back to the bus stop, the sun's come out. I look and feel like a drowned rat. Every inch of me is wet. And the blooming sun's come out. Couldn't predict it, could you? Oh well, what a beautiful day in Copenhagen. And back to the ship. Plenty of shuttle buses are waiting for us as well, which is handy. And we are back. I'm freshened up, to be honest. When we got back to the ship, we just got changed, showered and just relaxed for a couple of hours because everything was wet. I mean, in this shot here, you're quite lucky you can't actually see anything, but everywhere else is just everything's hung up. Even the tote bag that I used to carry the bits that I bought in Tivoli is wet. It's just bonkers. So let me just give you kind of the review of Copenhagen and tell you what I thought about the city. I thought it was really, really, really lovely. I'm sure it would be much nicer in the sunshine, but we had a lovely day even in the rain. The shuttle service from the port provided by Disney to the centre of Copenhagen was fantastic. It was in a really great place as well. When we arrived, it was just in the park area where the Little Mermaid statue is, which was really, really handy. And everything was in reasonable walking distance. So it took us about an hour as a whole to walk from where the Little Mermaid statue was down to Tivoli Gardens, probably. It may have been a little bit more because we was kind of going round. I will link the route that we took down below. We didn't make it to the castle, which is, it is what it is. The weather wasn't great in the King's Garden. It just wouldn't have been wonderful. But the highlight has to be Tivoli. It is a stunning little park. It has the magic of Disney. It has that feeling as you walk in that gives you the enchantment and the excitement. I absolutely loved it. So much so, I'll show you in a haul later on, but I've got a keyring, pins, Christmas decorations, an umbrella, a cap. I am decked out in Tivoli merch. It was absolutely fantastic. We then got the train back from the centre of Copenhagen out to the Little Mermaid statue, which was really easy. And then we got the shuttle bus back. And like you saw in the video, there was 4 or 5 coaches just waiting to take people back from the port, which was fantastic. So we are about to set sail. It's currently 5 o'clock, which is the all aboard time. We've not set sail just yet, but we're about to, and we're going to go out for some early dinner drinks because, well, we've been on the board for a few hours. We've got the heating on in the room, which is new. Cheers. And now we're going to head out and head to the Bon Voyage bar, I believe. I think they're making an announcement, so I'm just going to put it on the telly. So welcome to our favourite pre-dinner bar. It is the beautiful Bon Voyage bar. We come here every night pre-dinner. Mum has gone for a 0 alcohol Prosecco. I have gone for my old faithful Negroni. And we have a lovely view of the atrium. And Cinderella's just meeting and greeting and having a bit of a wander. It's beautiful. Love it. Cheers to you all. Happy Friday, or whichever day you're watching this. We're going to enjoy, and then we're off to Enchanted Garden tonight. It's our second time. We just had a look at the venue. It looks very nice. So we're looking forward to a night on board. And then we're in the Walt Disney Theatre for the Dutch Tenors, which is like a tenor show with Disney, opera, classical. Sounds very, very good. So looking forward to this evening. Back in Enchanted Garden this evening. It is a beautiful restaurant. I love Enchanted Garden. I think it's my favourite on the ships. And we have our view, if it allows. That is the best view on the ship. Fantastic. Second menu in Enchanted Garden. I had to think then. If you'd like to pause the video, you can have a look. Looks fantastic. I am going to go for Enchanted Garden platter, which is like a charcuterie board, followed by the oven roasted tom turkey breast. I may get a portobello ravioli just for the table because I would like to try it. And then we'll have a look at desserts as they come. We have a bread basket this evening, have a lovely dip and a very nice bread basket. So all is looking well. So we've just come into the Walt Disney Theatre. The show tonight is the Dutch Tenors. They're going to sing a variety of songs with a Disney twist. Obviously, I can't film in here, but I will tell you all about it because this is brand new for me. It's new for a Disney Cruise Line ship as well, so it looks fantastic. So there they are, the Dutch Tenors. Someone in the atrium just told me that it made them cry, so I don't think it'll make me cry, but I'll let you know. It was phenomenal. I think that is the best quality of show I've seen on a ship, never mind a Disney ship. To come onto a Disney ship and to see 4 Dutch tenors playing such incredible songs was just absolutely incredible. Phenomenal. Highlight for me. So we have just come into Skyline Lounge for a drink, and this is the bar that changes destinations every 13 minutes. And I have to say it's beautiful. I think we're currently in Florence and we shall travel around Europe. I'll share my drink when it arrives. True talented vlogger, I forgot to show you my drink, but I will show you now, so let me turn it around. So I went for the Manhattan, for the bourbon I went for Woodford Reserve, and it's beautiful. So it's beautiful in a cocktail glass with a stunning view of Barcelona. So we're going to enjoy before moving into Ooh La La. Well, it's 11 o'clock. I am on a drinks run. I've got 2 water bottles. I'm heading up to deck 11 just to fill the drinks water bottles. But I thought I'd take you with me. Now it's going to be a bit windy, so I'm going to head down to the atrium first, and then I'm going to head out on deck. So let's show some Disney fantasy in an evening. So let's enjoy. Wonderful evening on board. I'm going to say goodbye to you and good night. It's been a fantastic 2 days. Copenhagen was an absolute highlight, and so was Skagen, even with the rain in Copenhagen. Next week we dock in Kristiansand in Norway, and then we're on the sea day for our last day on board. So see you next Friday, Sunday at 5 o'clock, and good night. Bye.